Ulises, alias El Zarco, is a name whispered in the dark corners of Medellín, where violence and crime forged the destinies of many. They called him El Zarco for his green eyes, so intense they seemed to reflect all the pain and desolation burdening his soul. He was born and raised in the Aranjuez neighborhood, a place brimming with life, yet marred by poverty and the constant struggle to survive. In this environment, dreams and nightmares intertwined with equal force. Ulises grew up alongside Los Prisco, a gang from Aranjuez. They were named after the brothers Ricardo, Armando, and Inez Prisco, who had earned respect and fear in Medellin's oppressed neighborhoods from a young age. The gang's leader was Jose Ricardo Prisco Lopera, an imposing man with a cold, calculating gaze that knew life was a coin to flip. Under his command, Los Prisco became one of the city's most feared and respected gangs in the 80s. Ulises, eager to belong, joined the gang, hoping to seize the power his environment promised. To society, he was just another face in the barrio, but in Aranjuez's streets, under Los Prisco's shadow, he found his place. They committed robbery, preying on anyone crossing their path, and with the spoils, they organized lavish parties steeped in excess: women, music, alcohol, and of course drugs. Amidst this apparent glory, Ulises encountered Bazuco, a drug both dark and deadly, like Medellín itself in those times. Bazuco, a substance derived before cocaine crystallization, was cheap, easy to obtain, yet destructively powerful. Initially, Ulises was seduced by the rhythm of luxury life Los Prisco provided. The party seemed a perfect reward for his criminal life, and although dangerous, Bazuco appeared as just another escape. However, like a shadow growing in darkness, addiction to Bazuco overtook him. What began as a diversion became the chain binding him to his fate. Each time Bazuco's fever gripped his body, more of what Ulises could have been faded away. What started as a power-hungry youth was now a slave to the drug, trapped in a cycle of consumption and chaos. Los Prisco's parties in Aranjuez became more than just a temporary escape. For fleeting moments, Ulises forgot the abyss forming within him. Yet, while he lost himself in the haze of addiction, his life crumbled. The gang that once bestowed power and respect was no more than a distorted reflection of its past. The Prisco brothers began to drift away, ignoring one of their own's downward spiral. Ulises lost his way. His once clear mind fogged over, and Bazuco's euphoria turned to condemnation. Parties grew more disordered, nights endless, and each morning reality hit harder. He lost count of his thefts, betrayals, yet the worst was not recognizing the man in the mirror. El Zarco ceased to be the green-eyed man dreaming of power. He became a shadow of himself, wandering the same Aranjuez streets he once walked with certainty. Bazuco consumed him entirely, and though he still tried to fit in with Los Prisco's parties, he knew in his heart there was no turning back. Each day, his soul lost deeper in addiction's fog. Ulises, El Zarco, the man who once dreamed of greatness, was now a victim of his destruction, a shadow on Aranjuez's streets, trapped between a past that would never return and a future that never existed.